Good evening. So good to be here. This is a great group. Thank you all so much for coming, and look at all these kids. This is wonderful. In just a few minutes, we're going to do a little bit of music right up here at the front. But in a few minutes, I'm going to invite you kids to come up and get a closer peekaboo with a friend or two that I have. If you saw anything about tonight's program, you know that I don't exactly travel alone, right? Some of you are like, where's the dude, right? I know how it is. But I have a buddy here named Sam, and he's going to come talk to you a little bit. But tonight, we're just going to kind of focus on you kids a little bit, all right? And we're going to be singing some Christmas carols and just having a good time. But I want to open up with this kind of a song. This is not exactly, this is just kind of a fun song, if that's okay. Now, I grew up in Florida, and winters in Florida don't feel like this out there. But I never saw snow very much. So the idea of snow as a kid, I was like, oh man, wouldn't it be amazing? Just amazing to see that white stuff. And so I didn't see it very much. But when I got a little older and I started to drive in it and slip on the roads and all that stuff, I'm like, I'll take a picture and run back to Florida. But this is a song that kind of is a sort of a happy, annoyingly happy song about snow. Okay, it says this. Is that okay? It goes, look at the world all covered in white. Look at the sky alive with the flurry. It never fails to take all my worry away. Well, at least for the day. We're in a world of childhood fantasy, a wonderland, imagine what could be. And I'm so glad to have your company all along on this a snow day. Tiny nuts are falling as the kids play. Won't you come along, we'll take an old sleigh, follow through the frosty winter air. Oh, snow day, take a shovel, gotta clear the roadway. Build a snowman, wonder what would he say? There's not a lot of things you can compare. No way. There's nothing like the splendor of a snow day. Skates, we take the ice, sled the hillsides once or twice in this Arctic paradise of snow day. Tiny bits are falling as the kids play. Won't you come along and take an old sleigh, follow through the frosty winter air. Oh, snow day, take a shovel, gotta clear the roadway, build a snowman, wonder what would he say? There's not a lot of things you can compare. No way. There's nothing like the splendor of a no way. There's nothing like the splendor of a snow day. It was such a wonderful time to travel around, and I'm a big kid, and so like I said, tonight we're going to be doing a lot with kids and doing some new stuff. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I'm really excited to be here. Now, the Bible tells you've heard the Christmas story, right? And so the Bible tells us that the shepherds, that was probably my favorite part of the Christmas story, right? The shepherds on the hillside, just outside of Bethlehem. As a big kid, I had kind of an active imagination and like mental pictures. I don't know if any of you kids do that as well. But I used to think about what it must have been like to experience that. They were out there minding their own business, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and the angel of the Lord came and brought them news. Now, the King James Version of the Bible said they were sore afraid. I think that would have been an understatement in my case. I've been terrified, y'all, absolutely. But they couldn't argue with heaven, right? So this evening, I want to open up with, this is just kind of a little medley of Christmas songs, Christmas carols that we all know about the angel that came and brought the news. So give me just a second. I'm going to start some music, and it goes like this. So help me sing it when we get to the right time, okay? You know these songs, okay? The angel of the Lord came down, and glory shone around, and glory shone around. Fear not, take heed, for mighty tread, and seize their troubled minds. Glad tidings of great joy I bring to you and all mankind. To all right, I think you know this one. Glory to God, glory to God. Let me sing it if you will, all right? Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply echo back their joyous ring. Now we go. In excelsis Deo. Oh, we sing glory, glory to God. The herald angels sing glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God has sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the sky. King of heaven, hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Now this is a little bit of a new arrangement of a song. You might recognize this one as well. Angels from the realms of glory, leave your light on the earth. He who sang creation story, now proclaim the Messiah's birth. Oh, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Bible says that once the shepherds heard from the angels, what did they do? They went and worshiped, right? They went and worshiped the Christ child. And then after that, what did they do? They went and got the word out, right? They let it be known the Christ child, the Messiah. You know, those shepherds, they thought about this so many times. They probably didn't think that that's how it was all going to go down, right? It was probably not exactly what they were expecting. But they couldn't argue with heaven. Tonight, I want to share a little medley with you. These are again, some more familiar Christmas songs. And at one point, I want you to help me out. But this is just a song about them getting the words out. It says this. There's a song east on Christmas morn. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. It will lead to the place where the Savior was born. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Just follow. If you take good heed to the angel's words, rise up, shepherd, and follow. Don't forget your flocks, don't forget your herds. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Just follow. Follow. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Follow the star of Bethlehem. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Just follow. Now I need you to help me sing this one. You know this one. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ. Can we sing that one more time? Go tell it. You're loud. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. The shepherds stood and trembled as low above the earth rang out a mighty chorus that hailed our Savior's word. Here we go. Go tell it on, let me hear it. Over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Down in a lonely manger, a humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation, that blessed Christmas morn. Lord, help me out. Go tell it on the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ. One more time. That Jesus Christ. Once more. That Jesus Christ is born. Gotta get the word out, right? Regularly, God gives each one of us. God gives each one of us a certain skill set and certain kind of talents, and you know the idea of getting the word out. I'm not a very good talker, especially if I'm nervous about things. I get awkward real super fast. I'm going to be the recipient of that. But I still believe that God has given me, every one of us, a way to reflect His glory, right? Whether it's our time, our talent, our resources, whatever it is. Sometimes it's kind of up in front of people occasionally, like tonight, but sometimes a lot of times it's just wherever we're planted, just spreading His word and loving on people, right? For the glory of God. Tonight, I'm excited, equally excited and nervous about something, all right? I feel like many of you, of course, there's a lot of new faces, folks I either don't know or I haven't seen for a long time, but in general, when I come to the gospel center, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, y'all know me, I know you, we're just one big thing, you know, that kind of. But I'm going to try some new things tonight, and I think several years ago when I was here, I introduced you to another friend of mine besides Sam. Some of you may remember, let me back up a little bit. A bunch of years ago, I started to write and illustrate kids' books. Some of you know that. Maybe kids like to draw pictures, they like to doodle, draw. Yeah, that's awesome. Keep it up. Well, I started to do that, and then several years ago, I said, I want to get serious about this, so I started to write and illustrate kids' books. But it's been a lot of fun. Well, one year I got this idea, and you get these ideas. One year I got this idea to write a story about gingerbread. Now you all know the original gingerbread man story, right? You remember that story from way, way back? Some of you kids are nodding your heads, so help me out if you will. Okay, it says, run, run, as fast as you can. That's it, you know it. But I started thinking, what would happen if there was more than one cookie? What would happen if it was a whole pan of cookies? And so I wrote a story called The Ginger Brew. Some of you know a little bit about that. And I think a few years ago when I was here, I introduced you to one of my cookie pals. So tonight, I have a different cookie pal that I want to introduce you, and I've never, ever had him out in front of people like this, just to have a little conversation. And so he's been practicing. I think he has a song. And so I'm very nervous, and he's a little nervous, but I would like to introduce you to my pal Nevin. Is that cool? One of my cookies? You can't eat them, okay? All right. Just be careful even sniffing them, all right? Just kidding. Let me go ahead and wake him up. I'm going to start some music here, if I can find some good music for Nevin to come out with, and give me just a few minutes or a few seconds. I'll come say hi. Okay, I think he's sleeping back here. I think it's doing well, Nevin, but I'm not the grammar police. This is my buddy Nevin. I'm so happy to introduce you to him tonight. So,
hello.
Well, I know several gingerbread cookies personally, but I just gotta say there's something especially sweet about this fellow right here. So,
It might have been the recipe, but no one really knows.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know. Maybe I just got some extra sugar.
It's possible. But did you get any extra dough? How about that? Did you get any extra dough?
Oh, cracker crumbs. I wish. I live a sweet but modest life. Like any good cookie, however, I always rise to the occasion.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah.
I know. Pardon my half-baked humor. Most of the time, my jokes fail miserably.
Yeah, indeed. So.
When you're a cookie, and a delicious cookie, I might add, it helps to have a sense of humor. I'm always aware that someone, somewhere, just wants to consume me.
Yeah, I'm sure you have to be kind of on the lookout for that, right?
Seriously, man, I've had to duck and run more than one time. I'm just a nom-nom to some folks. A nom-nom.
Yeah, that sounds like the title of your autobiography, right? Life
as a nom-nom.
Right, exactly. Whatever that means. Anyway, but you always seem to keep a good attitude, Nevin, a positive outlook. You have like a sweet spirit.
Go on. No, I'm just kidding. That is so nice of you. It's really not that hard.
Well, why is that?
Well, I realize that when I wake up every day, I have a lot for which to be grateful. It's such a beautiful world, especially when you know where to look.
Yeah, that's refreshing, right? It's a great perspective. It's something we can all remember.
If you don't look for the good, they'll go stale real fast. Trust me, I am a confection. I have to stay fresh and aromatic.
So you want to stay smelling good, is that right?
I do. And along with that delicious scent, I really try to spread joy as best I can. They say it's contagious, like in a good way.
Yeah. Okay, so Nevin, word around your village is that people always know when you're going to show up, even before they see you, even before they smell you.
Oh, who told you that?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Nevin. You do.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
I love bells.
Okay, so what kind of bells?
Chimes.
Yeah.
And even doorbells. and church bells, and bicycle bells. Wait, that's not a bicycle bell. Let's try that again. Bicycle bells. Who's doing that? That's not a bicycle bell, last I checked. Oh boy. Well, anyway, we have a bell tower in our village, and sometimes they let me go ring the bells to my heart's content. So fun, so fun.
Just because, right?
All for joy, I say, all for joy.
That's cool, man.
Sometimes this world can be a scary place. It's not as often that a smiling face is there to comfort like a warm embrace or bring me cheer. Oh, but if I'm sad or if I feel unwell and hear the ringing of a distant bell, it lifts my spirit like the first Noel on a midnight clear. So when I see a bell, I ring it. Ding dong, ding dong. No, I'm not holding back, I ring it. Yes, I do. Cause it seems that there's something healing in the sound of a church bell pealing. Yeah, when I see a bell, I ring it. Won't you ring, won't you sing along? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh, I love it so much. Sometimes this world can be a scary place. It's not as often that a smiling face is there to comfort like a warm embrace or bring me cheer. But if I'm sad or if I feel unwell and hear the ringing of a distant bell, it lifts my spirit like the first Noel on a midnight clear. So when I see a bell, I ring it. Oh, I sure do. No, I'm not holding back, I bring it. I bring it. But it seems that there's something healing in the sound of a church bell pealing. Yeah, when I see a bell, I ring it. Won't you ring, won't you sing along? Yeah, when I see a bell, I ring it. Won't you ring, won't you sing along? Sing along, everyone. Oh, yeah. One more time. Ding dong, ding dong. Yay!
Okay, that was
Oh, I love it.
that was great, man. That was great.
Aren't bells just irresistible?
Well, to each his own, Devin. But you know, as your friend, I kind of find you irresistible, dude. It's really so. I'm so happy that you stopped by to lift our spirit. How did you say it? Like the first Noel on a midnight clear. Is that right?
That's right. You get the point.
I did get the point. So we have to move on. We got to move on. But I'm just so glad that you stopped by. I'm so glad that you joined us.
Oh,
tonight.
I am too. Wow, I'm just so honored to be here. This is not a cookie cutter audience. You all are amazing and so special. Don't forget to ring those bells, share those smiles, and be a friend to someone.
All right, sounds good. Bye, Devin.
Bye, everyone. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, dear.
No, for real. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Crisco tears are the worst. I'll just tell you that.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so maybe you should dry your
It's
eyes.
emotions like that go shortening your life.
Oh, boy.
Get it? Shortening? Never mind. Bye, everyone.
All right, be right back. Well, I know that was a little bit silly, but it's so fun to have those fellas along. I always feel whenever I talk to my kooky pals like I've been the one in the oven. Boy, they warm me up. Anyway, did you kids enjoy that? Was it okay? I hope so. It's been a lot of fun to have Nevin along, and I think the last time I was here, I might have had one in Garrison. I think we might have. Yeah. Well, anyway, if you saw anything about tonight, you know, as I said earlier, that I don't exactly travel alone. I have a buddy named Sam here, and Sam is somewhere over here, and he's going to come talk to you. I have to keep him and Nevin separated because I don't think he's too keen on the idea of there being a cookie pal along. He's a little territorial. So let me just go wake him up and let him talk to you and see what he has, something to share with you here tonight. So I will be right back, okay? All right. Let me ask you this question. Who here, you kids, if you're consider yourself a kid, who here has never met Sam before? Anybody want? Okay, we got a few hands. Okay. All right. That's great. Well, let me go and wake him up and we'll see what he has to add to the equation. All right, I'll be right back. We're a little matchy-match. We never match, Sam. We're a little matchy-match. I mean, we're going to get Christmas cards made. That's for us, yes. So, Sam, why don't you say hey, everybody? How y'all doing? Hello. So good to be back here in Lebanon. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Sam, you're having a little, as usual, Sam, you're having a little bit of red hair. I'm sorry, we should have dealt with this. I need some product. Yes, you need some product in that hair, absolutely. But we're happy. We're going to take it for what it is. We're just really happy to get to be here tonight. Just for those of you who have never met Sam, he's done a great job. We kind of rag on each other an awful lot, especially as time goes by. It seems like we get a little more, I don't know. We're getting older, aren't we, Sam? A little bit. You don't show it like I do, but anyway. But Sam's been with me for a long time. Right before Sam joined me on the road, I had a little fella by the name of Will. Will was a little bit smaller than Sam, but he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's very much alive. I don't know, I just heard you say, "Thy will be done," and all of a sudden, we got a new coffee table. Sam, that is very dark. That is very dark. No. He saw the earth from heaven's all precious deed. The world is all to hear the angels sing. more music. We really appreciate y'all coming up and helping Sam sing. All right. Well, thank you all so much for that love offering. I might have told you this one of my other times I was here, but I often think about the time I was at a church way on down in, I think it was right near Houston, and it was an evening service, and the folks took up a love offering, and that night came back with a root beer and a Twinkie in it. I said, throw it back in the readers. No, seriously, thank you so much. It really is very, very kind. We're just, as we're thinking about drawing here to a close, I realize that tonight, we've been kind of talking to you kids and focusing on you kids. I love Christmas in the sense, in really every sense of the word. I love the traditions that Sam talked about, kind of about the nostalgia and the stories and the music and the food and the family, all of that stuff. I love the lore, the imagination and all that stuff. But we all know what it's about, right? It's really about Jesus, and that He came, and what did He come to do? He came to give His life for us, to pay the price for our sins. We might find hope in heaven forever and forever and forever. And I'm going to share a little song with you that I actually wrote a long time ago. I am starting to feel the fact that I'm not, 12 anymore. But anyway, this was a song I did write quite a few years ago. And just recently, I kind of redid it a little bit. It's a little bit of a different arrangement. But it just simply says, what is the meaning and the purpose found in the beautiful Christmas tree? I love it. Is the meaning found in those glad exchanges, or those stories, or the lore, or the gift exchange? What's it really all about? There's a reason, there's a purpose, and there's a hope. Hope in Jesus. Jesus in my heart and soul. It says this.
Should they take these things away?
all say from the bottom of our hearts, Jesus is alive, alive and well. You know, I grew up here in the Christmas Story, and I grew up in a wonderful, some of y'all know my family. And I feel like in so many ways, I was handed a lot with the knowledge of the Lord. And there may be some of you who didn't have that background. There's probably some of y'all come from different places. But there probably is some like me who sort of, you've known a lot. But boy, I just want to, as we're kind of drawing here to close, I want to just ask you a little question in a song. And I'm actually thinking, I hope I get the right key. If it's too high or too low, it's too bad. We'll find out. This song just says, what will we do? What will we do with this Christ child? What will we do with Jesus? How will it impact our daily lives, our daily decisions? It's easy to, for me, it may be a little bit easy to stand up here and say good things, easy to hop on Facebook and say things that sound all noble. But when the rubber meets the road, am I reflecting Jesus? Has he made a difference? Why do we need to sing? It says this. Now I pray you a blessed Christmas, that this day will find you near. Oh, more love, friends and family, all those memories you hold dear. And I pray you see the Savior in a new and living way. So from the bottom of my heart, have a blessed Christmas day. Oh, I pray you a blessed Christmas, that this day will find you near. Oh, warm hug, friends and family, all those memories you hold dear. Most of all, I pray you, and we all see the Savior in a new and living way. So from the bottom of my heart, have a blessed Christmas Day. God bless you all. Thank you so much.